tonight on Acapulco H.E.A.T.
Could have done this. President Moncada's like the most popular guy on the island.
He's a politician. He may be admired, but he also has enemies.
I wonder.
What?
Well, when he invited us here, do you think that maybe he had an idea something like this may happen?
Well, if he did, I wish he would have told us. I mean, we could have helped protected him.
Maybe he didn't know who was out to get him.
If you guys are his friends, surely you must know someone who didn't like him.
I can't think of anyone who tried to assassinate him.
What about before, when you and Cat were with the H.E.A.T? Were you not assigned to protect Moncada?
Oh, was that 4 years ago? Yeah, about 4 years ago, but we weren't here to protect Moncada, we were here to prevent a coup. How is he?
Still in a coma. The doctors say he might not ever come out of it.
Don't worry. It's tough as they come. This guy will pull through, believe me.
Come on, there's nothing we can do here.
What were you and Diane doing in D.C.? Working together?
No, I met her at one of those upscale Washington parties. I guess she was a legal eagle for some hot lobbyist on the Hill. I only talked to her once, but I did hear a lot about her. She's supposed to be a great lawyer.
She's also a drop-dead knockout.
Excuse me, sir.
But I do believe your libido is showing.
I hope that's all that's showing.
Go ahead, laugh it up. I mean it, Diane Hudson's a 10+.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I have a gray hair.
Where?
Here.
Oh. Where did he go? Where did he go?
Look, my dad turned gray at 33. Think what I gotta look forward to. It happens.
Personally, I like men with gray hair. It makes them look so distinguished.
On a woman, it makes you look old. Very old.
Lines and wrinkles are old.
Yes, but gray hair is a road sign.
Sorry it took so long. I needed a major repair job.
Whatever you did, it worked.
Oh, my gosh. What a terrible day. Thanks for sticking by my side. Couldn't have made it without your support.
Glad to help.
We'll stick around as long as you need us.
I appreciate that. So with Diego, President Moncada. You know, he told me so much about you guys. I feel like we're old friends.
You know, we could help you find the people responsible.
We'll check with Interpol and CIA and see if we can come up with a shopping list of PAs.
PAs?
Potential assassins.
That won't be necessary. St. Justine's a small island and its police force is very efficient. No one can land or leave the island without the authorities knowing it. We're gonna catch those bastards. And when we do,
Bastard, see you again.
You too, Tommy. Cat.
Hi.
And you must be the new partners.
Nicole Bernard. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Joanna Barnes.
Well, as you already know, things are pretty hectic around here. So let me get right to the point. The president is still in a coma. So until we get some answers, the vice president and I would like private security.
And what about the men who tried to kill him?
Find them.
Whatever you need. I mean, personal, police cooperation, criminal records, weapons, they're yours.
Well, you do realize that we're not with the coalition anymore.
We're now a private enterprise with expenses.
Now, I realize all that, yes. And as the U.S. ambassador, I am authorized to pay you anything you want.
Just so you round up these assassins and turn them over to me. The government.
Oh, consider it done.
Well, in that case, let's go.
I hope you're not making a mistake.
What was I supposed to do? Order the ambassador? Not to hire them? Besides, What harm can they do?
Maybe a lot. These people are good. They're liable to come up with something.
Something like what? Imaginary terrorists? Or for rumors of another attempted coup? Oh, come on, Diana. Let them poke around. They'll find nothing. They can only make me look good in front of the people.
I hope you're right. Because the cartel I represent does not look kindly upon mistakes or the people who make them. Especially not for the kind of money they're paying you.
Don't worry, Diane. Don't worry about it. You know, when I'm in power, you'll have the run of the island. And your friends, yes, your friends, they can sink wells wherever they like. Till then, how do I look? It's very important for me because I'm going on the TV. You know what for? To calm the nation's bleeding hearts.
You come up with anything yet?
According to the CIA and Interpol, none of these terrorist groups are operating in the Caribbean theater. You think Cuba's behind this?
It's doubtful. Cuba's economy is crumbling, so old Castro's trying very hard to keep a low profile just in case the U.S. decides to turn a favorable cheek his way.
Or quiet? Like an empty church? Come on, why don't I give you a ride home?
No, it's okay. I got it right, thanks.
In a presidential limo, perhaps?
It's cute. Oh, by the way, I got you a little something.
What is it?
It's still a reminder to let you know I'm always thinking of you.
Want to look younger, then rinse that telltale gray hair away with Gray Away? Hey, it was only one hair, and I'm not even sure that I saw it.
Today's another day. Peso for your thoughts.
Sorry for doing it again. Get over the fact Diego might not ever recover.
You must care for him very much.
I do. Not in the way that you think. And certainly not in the way that the television is presenting us.
And you're not as,
No. Most definitely not. I'm more like his confidant. Couldn't tell that.
wasn't sure.
I thought I made that very clear the first time we met. I plan on making it clear. We may not have the moon and the stars, but we have the sun and the ocean. My private life is my own, you know. Nobody's gonna bother you because you come home with me.
I wouldn't care if they did.
Oh.
Look, I move at my own pace when it comes to
Women.
just the ones I care for.
So I've moved up a notch.
Could be you're right up.
Well, I'm not planning on going anywhere.
Here is where the motorcade crossed the plaza. It's as good a place as any to start looking.
Dumb question. What are we looking for? I know that this is not as exciting as it seems in the movies, and it's the boring, down and dirty legwork that captures most criminals, right?
Right.
So tell me, what are we looking for?
I don't know. But I'll know it when I see it. Hey, that's enough. Go away. That's it.
What?
What we're looking for. Come on, senor. Hold on. Nothing here we can use. You sure these are all you took? Looks like my hunch was wrong. I was so sure that I would find something that would lead us to... Wait a minute.
What? Find something?
What do you make of this? Looks like she's holding something in her hand.
A gun?
No, but it could be a signal or something.
But Diane is the president's closest friend.
Or wants everyone to think so. I had him make these blow-ups so we could get a closer look at what was going on. See here? Why is she looking back like that? And here, this could be some sort of device, but we cannot really tell for sure.
I asked him to blow up this shot in case we ever need to identify the driver.
So, what do you think? Pretty flimsy evidence, I admit.
What evidence? All I see is a woman talking to a chauffeur.
You don't think she looks like she's expecting something to happen?
What's your take on it?
Well, I think it could go either way. I mean, as for this, I mean, it could be a triggering device, but it could also be a camera or a small purse. I mean, it's impossible to tell from this photo.
Would you forget the photos for a minute? All right, why would Diane want to kill President Moncada? Not only does he pay her for legal counsel, but he also happens to be her best friend.
If I knew that, I wouldn't need these photos.
Well, until you get some real proof, you better get a grip on your imagination. Quit trying to pin this on an innocent person and start looking for the real guilty part.
That is what I'm trying to do. How about you?
What, you saying I'm dogging it because I like Diane?
Yes, you're human.
So was Diane.
Come on, guys. Jumping on each other is not going to get us anywhere.
Look, we're not getting anywhere anyways.
Well, I guess I really touched a nerve.
I think he cares a great deal about Diane.
I'm sure he does. But that won't cloud his judgment. I've known Tommy a long time. He's a pro. He'll do the right thing. All right, I'll go talk to him. You know, there's something about the ocean. No matter how you feel, it always seems to calm you down, you know?
Not always. Can you believe those two trying to frame Diane like that?
Nobody's trying to frame Diane. They just thought she'd be a possibility, but we didn't realize how sensitive you'd be.
You also didn't say you could be wrong. Are you politely saying that you're right?
You know me better than that. Politeness was never one of my better qualities. But I do think you should just ask Diane why she was looking back. I mean, maybe she saw or heard something that could help us.
I'll think about it.
You gotta do more than that.
So you didn't see anything at all that would have made you suspicious?
Tell your partners all I saw were crowds of happy, cheering people.
What about your camera? Did you take any pictures with it?
What camera?
The photo looked like you were holding a small camera.
All I had with me was my purse. I mean, it's kind of small and square. Why would you like to see it?
No, it's not necessary.
There's nothing more that I'd like than to help.
We'll catch him. You know, it's just a matter of time, that's all.
Well, I'm certainly glad you didn't put me in handcuffs.
You were not a suspect, okay? The guys were just wondering why you were looking back, that's all. Yeah, let her go.
You gonna call me?
Well, I already am.
Look, I'm glad we were wrong about Diane. Personally, I like her.
Me too. We really weren't trying to frame her, you know.
I know. I should have just chilled out.
You're forgiven for that. It's the gray remover I cannot forget.
It works?
So do tweezers.
Okay, they're on their way.
What's their problem? I guess we're their problem. Get down! Who do you think they are? I don't know. Get down! Espèce de connard! You okay?
This was no LA drive-by shooting. These two cowboys were waiting for us up a side road.
Came out like Dodge City.
So you didn't recognize either of them?
The one driving did look familiar. I can't place where I saw his face. Wait a minute. I scanned in these blow-ups just so we'd have them handy. Here it is.
Before you go ballistic, we're not saying Diane had anything to do with this.
She is not responsible for some jerk of a chauffeur.
Whoa.
All we're saying is he was driving the car that tried to...
I said, whoa, hold it.
What?
I'm not a fool, you know.
Meaning?
Meaning I gotta face it. There could be a connection. I hope there isn't, but...
Are you sure about this?
Absolutely.
Find him. Pick him up. Good work. This may be the break we need.
Look, I'd just like to be there when the police question him.
Of course, you will.
Well, what do you know?
Find something?
Diane's name on an Interpol list of fraud suspects.
When?
2 years ago, hired as a legal consultant by Dasco Enterprises.
The oil conglomerate?
Dasco was under investigation by the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office. They were charged with swindling the government out of over $100 million. And look at this.
Tell me. I'd rather hear it.
3 months after fraud charges were filed, little Miss Diane deposited £1 million into a bank account in London. I don't think it was a coincidence.
But is there any proof?
Wait, I'm looking. Doesn't look like it. She walked away.
Keep trying. We need proof.
Try to find some somewhere. Well, here goes nothing. Better not get too close. Don't let them see you, Joanna.
Okay, here it is.
Don't try and talk, Mr. President. Look, if you can, just answer our questions by nodding or shaking your head, okay?
Do you have any idea who would want to kill you? Did you see anyone suspicious before or during the motorcade?
Okay. This is what we want to do.
Tommy, wait. You gotta see Diane, right?
Well, I'm not on the fence about this anymore.
I'm sorry.
I'll get over it.
Sure, but it still hurts. I know. I've been there. What are you gonna tell her?
I don't know, I'll let her do the talking, Hang herself.
But I was allowed to see Diego when he was in a coma. Why not now when he's feeling better?
Doctor's orders.
Why? Is there something you know? Is there something you're not telling me, Tommy?
Like what?
Diego, he's getting better, isn't he?
Sure.
Well, then why can't I talk to him?
The doctor's afraid too much talking might cause a relapse.
Where the hell is Joanna? I don't know. The last time I saw her, she was sitting here using her laptop. Isn't that... Yes, it is. He was driving Diane in the motorcade. He tried to run Joanna and me off the road.
not.
Well, our little scheme worked.
Well, not really. They got away.
Not these four. When Joanna decides to show up, she can trace them back to the others.
Speaking of Joanna, where's she?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yo. Yeah, got it. Diane,
What does she want?
she wants to see me. Right away, she's waiting at the beach.
We'll go with you.
No, that might scare her off.
It might be a trap.
Don't worry. Way ahead of you. So what's the problem?
Some information on who tried to kill Diego.
Well, that'd be helpful. What is it?
It's a picture of the assassin right here. You know, I was wondering how long it was going to take you to catch on.
Obviously a few minutes too long. Known about you for a while, I guess. I just didn't want to admit it.
That's what I counted on. Don't feel bad, Tommy. Haven't you heard love is blind?
In your case, so is loyalty.
Why, Dan? I mean, I can accept the fact that you use me.
What you do for a living. Why Diego? I mean, he was everything to you. He helped you, he was your best friend.
He's also a stubborn, idealistic fool who'd rather die than sacrifice some stupid wildlife sanctuaries. I mean, the ecology, a few lousy birds and animals, that's all he cares about. Well, his time's run out. And Ortiz doesn't give a hoot about ecology, and soon he'll be running the country.
Ortiz, the vice president. The oil well lighter should have woke me up. Should have realized.
Nobody's perfect. The race is over. It's too late. It's over.
Not quite.
What, Acapulco H.E.A.T? It's no problem. I have you and I have Joanna. There's only two left.
Joanna.
She was nosing around with a camera, so my men grabbed her. Say goodbye, Tommy. You were kind of special. It's too bad.
I had Diane lined up in my sights, and I just couldn't pull the trigger. If anything happens to Joanne, it's going to be my fault.
We'll find her.
How? This island is mostly dense jungle. I mean, Joanna could be stashed anywhere. I mean, without a lead, it could be days, it could take weeks.
Wait a minute. Maybe we do have a lead. Maybe Joanna left us one.
In her computer, of course.
Exactly. Her whole life's devoted to it. What she thinks, what she does. I mean, this computer is her. Maybe she left a trail we can follow.
It's worth a shot.
I know Joanna was checking into Diane's background. I'll start with Diane and see what I can come up with. Dasco, of course. She told me Diane was a legal consultant for them.
It's about oil. We gotta find oil. Oil, gunk. Diane had it on her shoes twice. So did those gunmen. Had to be walking somewhere where there's oil on the ground. Only place could be the wildlife sanctuaries.
What about them?
Diane said that President Moncada was a stubborn fool about the ecology. Someone who'd rather die than sacrifice the wildlife sanctuaries.
So Dasco must want to drill there for oil.
Okay. Which sanctuaries? There's lots of them.
In here.
Joanna accessed all the Dasco files. There must be something on where the oil is.
Bingo.
Diane's there.
We've got to find out which shack they've got Joanna in.
We better find out right now. Well, don't give Joanna much chance of surviving.
Turn the damn thing off. Turn it off! You know, I've waited my whole life for this kind of a deal, and I'm not gonna let two morons screw it up now.
Is this where you tell me that I'm never gonna get away with this?
You're never gonna get away with this.
Good, how reassuring.
You know, I underestimated you.
No, you knew me.
I suppose it's too late to offer to cut you in. I could make you all very rich.
Rich is good.
How rich?
Richer than you've ever dreamed.
Think of all the computers I could buy.
Yeah. Could I have a pony?
Yeah, and a sailboat. A blue one.
I want a balloon and a date with Christopher Lambert.
No, I'm serious.
So are we.
Tell you what, I got a better idea. You call the vice president, and I'll tell the prosecutors you were cooperative.
Is that your best offer?
Don't forget the computers. Lots of them.
You already said that.
I wanted to make sure.
Call Ortiz.
What would you want me to say?
Mr. President, I'm so glad to see you're feeling better.
I wonder if you will feel the same way after you hear my speech.
I'm afraid I don't understand, sir.
Then let me spell it out for you. You and Diane Hudson conspired to kill me.
Mr. President, that's not...
Don't waste time denying it, Carlos. I have proof. Diane's Hudson confession. And once I tell the people of this island about your alliance with Dasco Oil.
That's right. You fool. You just signed your own death warrant.
Wrong. You just signed yours. Hope you enjoy the view from the prison.
You are bad.
I've been sitting here so long waiting for Tommy. It's a wonder I did not really turn gray.
Speak of the devil.
Turn that a gray away? Oh, I'm sorry.
This is what happens when you sit in the sun. I'm thinking of suing you.
Really? Hey, look. This might cheer you up.
Oh my God. I knew Mikado would be generous, but $300,000?
Oh, don't get too excited.
Why?
Well, it ain't Justine dollars.
Meaning?
It's a little matter of inflation.
How little?
500 to 1.
Some negotiator you are.
Do you know how old you're going to be before I forgave you for this?
I doubt you're going to tell me.
Can I get some service?